So I'm Michael Adams from Panget, the Integrated Data Center Director for EMEA, who looks after global accounts. I'm at Data Center Europe today, and we've had some incredible discussions around the future of data centers and the growth of the backbone and the importance of the organization. If we look at the data center, there has been a huge amount of focus on compute, mobility, and storage. What people are forgetting about that the amount of traffic is exponential to the amount of data that we're storing. I think one of the numbers quoted was it is 4 times the traffic. So Cisco recently did some research saying that 46% of the information transferred in the data center is from machine to machine, and only around 17% goes out of the data center. So we had some really interesting big discussions yesterday at DCD Europe. And in that discussion, we were promoting or discussing the importance and the relevance of 100 gigabytes. We went and saying the path is at 400 gigabytes, and I must say I was very surprised that by some of the large organizations, they came to us and said, well, what about 1,000 gigabytes? What about 1,600 gigabytes? Because we need to do some really huge leap. They believe there already is a bottleneck inside the data center around the backbones of the organization. And the real challenge we have with large organizations is that because the infrastructure is only between 5 and 6% of the cost, they are not giving the attention or the investment to really have a backbone that is focused. And we as Panget believe that it is real, that 100 gigabytes is real. 400 gigabytes will be here in a short period of time, relative as in 2 or 3 years, and you really need to start planning on that, on those solutions now. Because there is definitely a strong drive of corporate organizations moving to colo sites, and I use the word colo very generically. And large corporate organizations like the financial sector, technology companies, pharmaceuticals, believe that the colo sites are ready for them. I would challenge them today. Say, guys, are you really ready? How agile is your backbone to provide 100 gigabytes? And you need to make that investment because the corporate organizations are believing that you are. And I'm not convinced that I'll challenge you. Are you really ready for that? That's my question. And it is a price-sensitive point, it is return on investment, but some very leading people, and I don't want to quote their names, are talking about 25% cheaper operational costs by using 100 gig now over the life cycle of the product. So to me, it's false economy saying that it's a cost issue. Zettastructure, I think, first of all, it was a fantastic topic because I think people can never underestimate the growth. So if you look at Zettastructure, I think it's 21 zeros from memory. I can't quite remember. But the reality is it is a huge challenge and we really need to start talking about it now. What I really enjoyed about the show is the big debates, the big discussions. And I think they have been very fruitful, and the fact that we could get some really industry leaders to attend and share in a relaxed environment, I mean, I have learned a lot. So I think it was a good show.